Shares of Twitter are climbing on Friday after news that its chief executive, Dick Costolo, will step down. Costolo, who resigned voluntarily, has been the subject of scrutiny over the company's slow user growth and advertising struggles. Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey will resume the helm, serving as interim CEO until a permanent replacement is found. But will Dorsey be able to spark the change that Twitter needs? Rick Sommer, equity strategist at Morningstar, said he doesn't believe the change inspires much conviction in Twitter.
We can't forget, though, that Jack has consistently been on board. He's brought back to the company in 2011 as chief product visionary. It's a bit challenging for us to look to Jack to now change the product when we've already had that opportunity. So I would expect, in my own opinion, is I expect that we'll see some continued just marginal product innovation, and we might start to see a little bit of acceleration of M&A activity, but we've already seen some of that. So the biggest challenge is to really ask that question, what is different going forward? We're not seeing anything that's that compelling.
When comparing Twitter to other companies whose CEOs have been pushed out or fired, will Twitter likely take a cue from the likes of Hewlett-Packard after Carly Fiorina or McDonald's after Don Thompson? Sommer says it's tough to tell.
So I would say it's really a mixed bag, quite frankly. The great example we always give is Yahoo. You can look at the stock price performance, and do you attribute that to the CEO change or external events? And we think, from our perspective, clearly external events, and that the underlying business has actually performed quite poorly. Who gets credit for that? So it's often very challenging to tie that stock price performance to that CEO change. We have never called out very specifically that there's been executional challenges at Twitter. It quite frankly may be a broader issue of what problem is Twitter solving, and it can't be this massively global platform. And if that's a communication problem to investors, then understanding that a niche platform can be hugely valuable is really where the direction that they would need to go in.
In New York, I'm Brittany Umar for The Street.